Hi everyone. So a few days ago I saw somebody post a video about an app that I'd never seen before. I'll put the channel down in the description below that I saw this on. So I've never heard of this app. There's quite a lot of apps that people use, you know, often, but this one was one that I'd never heard of before, and one of the main things she said in the video that it was like a video game. So I thought I would give it a go. The app is called Lingo Legends, so I'm just opening up the app now. I haven't used this before, so I don't know what it's going to be like. Like I said, I've never heard of it. Right, so let's just get started. For the language we want to learn, I think I'm going to pick Italian. I don't know much Italian, but obviously if you've seen any of my other videos you'll know I've been learning Italian just using Duolingo, so maybe I'll give it a go on this. So we'll pick Italian and we'll definitely say beginner. Right, I'm going to skip this bit at the beginning. I'll go with, that was my hero. Your turn. Northwood, you will learn and practice your target language through strategic card battles. And use this to defeat the opponent. Most cards require energy to play. When you run out of energy, you must end your turn. This intent icon, it gives you the hint about what your opponent will do next, and you can tap on it to learn more. This sounds pretty complicated. If your enemy is going to attack, it will show how much damage they will deal using defense cards. Okay, so it definitely seems very much like a game, but there's a lot going on. The enemy will deal 12 damage next turn. Okay. Should we try and get... yeah. Okay. This topic covers basic vocabulary for people. Right, okay. We know it's a girl. Okay. Should we try and deal an adult, right? And do 10 more defense, a boy. End turn. Okay. And then see what happens now. Continue. Right, okay, so you have to build your deck. Should we see what happens if I get these cards? Right, so there's many different like things you can do. And there's like a story to it. I'm just like reading the story along with it. Oh, and then you get like new adventures along the way. Okay. So I think I am going to do like maybe a few more and then sort of go through what my first like thoughts of the app are. Okay, so I played it a bit more. I'll just kind of show you on my phone. So you have like the adventure, which is where you play everything kind of on, or so far anyway for me. It's kind of cool, like the game is fun, you know, you like attack the opponent, the enemy, and you can only attack or have defense if you get the question right. I picked like beginner Italian. Now that may have been a mistake because it might just be a little bit too simple, but that's not the app's fault, that's me for picking that rather than like knowing some kind of thing. So the questions that are coming up are like really simple, and it is the same kind of thing over and over again. Now that might be just because it's the beginning and because I picked the beginner version. If you're wanting to like learn vocab, it's not really the game for you, I don't really think, but if you're wanting to kind of go over potential vocab, it might be kind of fun to do. It does also, at the beginning of each sort of enemy like game that you play, it tells you potential vocab that you haven't seen previous games. I got some in the beginning of the second one I played for words that hadn't been used in the first one. I assume that's going to continue further on. I haven't got far. I only played it for an extra like 10 minutes or so, so I don't really know where it kind of goes from here. The other thing as well is it kind of reminds me of, if anybody has ever played Hearthstone, because you like build your deck of cards and like your cards do different things, so you've got like dealing damage or like armor and things like that. So I got some more cards just because whenever you beat an enemy you get coins, so you can buy some more different cards to use. But yeah, so far I actually really like it. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I do, and it definitely makes things more fun. That's one of the things I like about Duolingo, is that it's like a game and it's fun to use, but this like is a complete game compared to Duolingo, which you do kind of still feel like you're studying. This literally just feels like a game in which you happen to be revising and studying a language that is your second language. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. Like I said, I haven't used it a lot yet, so I might not like it that much. But so far, I'm really, really liking it. I don't know if there's an option to or add, you know, multiple languages if you're not just learning one language. Oh, right, okay. So it looks like you can change the language, but you can't do like multiple ones at the same time. Oh, and then it also goes through like your current focus. So mine is like people basics at the moment, but then it does change and you can change your focus. Okay, that's quite good. And there's like loads of topics, different topics to do. And there's like different difficulties as well. So you've got easy, medium and hard. Right, yeah, so it's let me change the language. So it looks like you can, do you start from the beginning again? Let's see when I go to the game. Oh no, right, okay, so the game's the same, your cards are the same, you can just basically change what you're learning. So I'm going to turn it back to Italian. Right, that's cool. So you can like go between the different languages that are available. So the languages you have are French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese and Spanish. So there is quite a few languages to choose from, because sometimes you find with like apps that are, you know, not as big, you don't get as many choices, so that's quite good. There's different challenges, so I'm probably going to continue with this because I actually quite enjoyed the couple of games that I did play. So I'm going to continue with this and then maybe like give you an update of how I'm kind of finding it in like a month or two's time. I don't know how regularly I'm going to try and use it. We'll just see, I guess. Depends how much I enjoy it. But yeah, this is my kind of like first impressions of what I thought the app was like. I'd love to know if you've ever used Lingo Legends and what you thought of it. If you haven't used it, are you going to have a look at it now? And if you have any other apps you use that are fun to use to learn languages, because this one is pretty cool. It's like one of the coolest ones I've seen in a while, and it looks like it's got quite a lot on it as well. So yeah, I'm going to keep going with it and I'll probably update you in a couple of months. And thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!